Hey guys, MultiClassicGamer here, welcome back to more Let's Play Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. In the previous episode, we took on Atmospheric Pressure, which was basically 4-time fighting Crunch, and then we move on to what is supposedly the final warp room of the game, and we took on Crash and Burn. And in this episode, we're going to be taking on what is possibly my favorite level of the game, Gold Rush, and then later, Medieval Madness. So let's get ourselves on into Gold Rush. Man, you guys have no idea how much I've been looking forward to doing this level. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I don't know why I love it, though, to be honest. You know, it's basically a Western themed level, you know? You got basically got this wild frontier thing going on. You got dust, you got well, you got cacti, you got, what are those things called? Yeah, you got these old wagons. You got basically a lot of stuff, pretty much, and there's also tumbleweeds as well. Well, you can see tumbleweeds later on in this level. I'll definitely promise you that. Like right there, yeah, there's one of them. I don't know if they can actually hurt you. I don't think I've ever actually touched them, but you know, it's not really good to find out anyways. Up here, you want to avoid this guy right here. He's gonna basically, the bird's gonna wait for you to get close enough, and then it's gonna swoop down and try to get you. But it's pretty easy to avoid. You know, once you see it coming, it's honestly easy to avoid. But obviously, that proved to be wrong with that cactus over there. Okay, so the most important thing I should mention about this level is that it is possibly, as well as being my favorite level of the game, possibly also the longest. Because here's the thing, there are actually over 200 crates in this level. Not even kidding. Like there's, I think there's either 206 or 208, but we'll find out once we get to the end of the level. But it's somewhere around along those lines of how many crates there are. So, judging by the fact that, considering it has the most crates, it probably makes it the longest level of the game. So, I can see how some people would not like this level, but I personally do. And that cow looks ridiculous. I mean, look at that. Look at those huge teeth. That's the one thing I can never get over about those cows. Those huge teeth. Of course, thanks to the double jump, makes it real easy to jump on top of those guys and kill them as they're trying to buck you. That may sound wrong if you're a brony, but well, I am too. But you know, I don't really care, honestly. You know, whatever. I mean, those of you who know what the term bucking can mean, it's just that I don't know. At least I think that's what it is. What it's doing basically is what they call it bucking. I don't know. But in the world of bronies, bucking it means something else basically. We're not going to get into that right now. We're definitely not going to. And I would definitely not recommend getting into that yourself unless you unless you're really curious and you want to know what it is, because unfortunately I'm one of those people who is unfortunate enough to know what it can mean. But you know, in a good way, it basically means just like kicking something with your back legs basically. And so here it is. This is the bonus area of this level, and there's not much to say about it. It's pretty easy, you know. It's got 36 crates alone in it, so yeah, it's pretty big itself. But I wouldn't say it's any bigger than any other level we've seen so far. Please, yeah, let's not do that. That would have been suicidal right there, what I just did. Okay, jump for nitro crates. Instead, destroy with your awesome bazooka that we got in the previous episode. How awesome is to have that thing? I swear, nothing is better than having that awesome bazooka. Okay, just be careful what you're doing, basically. You don't want to fall in the water, obviously, but I'm pretty sure you knew that if you played any kind of video game out there. Water is the one thing you want to avoid when it comes to video games, you know. And that's why people hate water levels so much, is that when it comes to those levels, it's impossible to avoid the water, because you literally have to go through it. You have no choice at that point. Yeah, you can go screw yourselves, nitro crates, for all I care. I hate you so much, and we don't need lives anymore. We got 99 at this point, so. And if I haven't made it clearer yet in this LP, you cannot get any more than 99 lives, just as it stands in Mario games. But those of you who aren't Mario fans, well, that's pretty much, it's kind of similar, basically, in the Mario series, is you can't get any more than 99 lives, usually. Generally, there are some levels, some Mario games out there, like Super Mario 64, for example, where you can get exactly 100 lives, but you still can't go any higher than that. Like, there's always seems to be a set limit of lives in every single game. And, well, actually not every game. Well, kind of. I do have a game called Yoshi's on DS, and in that game, I have like over 694 lives, somewhere around there, in the very first file I ever had in that game. So, with that being said, I guess there are maybe possibly some games out there where you can have infinite amounts of lives, but I've never seen a game myself where that is the case. And, so yeah, this is pretty interesting right here, this little segment where you're riding in a minecart. Because, yeah, this is basically an entire section of the level where it's basically, it's just mining. This is why they call it the Gold Rush level, I guess. It's probably named after the segment, because as you can see, there's gold in the background, which I'm surprised is still there, because, you know, knowing the way things were back in the Gold Rush in the 1800s, I would imagine there would be no gold left here. Like, it would all be gone at this point. But I don't know, it's just me. Obviously, I wasn't alive in the 1800s, so I wouldn't know that. And have you seen yet how often we see checkpoints? That should be a good indication right there how big this level is. I mean, like, I don't even think we're halfway through it at this point. I think we are, but I can't really say that for sure. For certain. And wow, I can't believe I actually did that. Okay, normally I wouldn't be able to do that, but somehow I did. And, oh yeah, that's right, I did die. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, we're not going for that platform yet anyways. What are you thinking, man? Don't get too far ahead of yourself, dude. Not cool. And please, get that, thank you. Holy crap, how the hell did I do that without taking any hits? I don't even know, and I don't care. I'm just gonna take it. Gotta take it like a man, you know? Okay. So, Nitro Crate once again. Let's grab this Wumper Fruit. Thank you. Okay. I don't know why I'm going for the Wumper Fruit. There's really no point to it, you know? If I haven't mentioned it yet, Wumper Fruit, well, the only real purpose that Wumper Fruit serves in this game is that if you get 100 of them, you get a life. Basically, it's just like the coins in the Mario games. You get 100, you get a life. And, pretty much for the most part, once you get the limited amount of lives, you cannot, obviously the Wumper Fruit or the coins or whatever they are in the game you're playing, they're not really gonna serve any purpose to you at that point. So you might as well stop collecting them, because like making any sort of effort to collect them, obviously. I know I should, but I still collect them anyways, as you can see right there. I did it. You know? I guess you really don't have any choice if you have to get all the crates to get as part of getting 100% in this game, you know? So I suppose that, with that being said, that is kind of true. Okay, yay, we're invincible! This is actually the first time in like forever we've actually seen this. But too bad it won't be much useful because we're just hanging from this thing here. And I cannot tell when the thing is needed or not because I don't have the headphones on right now, so I don't know what's going on as far as the audio goes, so yeah. And whatever, we just took a hit, but I don't care, because we got Aku Aku with us. And even if we do die, checkpoint was not that far back, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, so we're finally coming closely in the level, and like 10 minutes later, God. Oh boy, I can almost run 2 miles faster than it takes to get through this level. Well, not really, actually. I'm not really... Again, it's 9.5 minutes so far. So, no, actually, I'm not even close to being that fast in 2 mile. My fastest 2 mile I've ever ran is 10:55, and I just did that last Saturday. So, yeah, I'm improving at every meet I go to, so there's that. Okay, it's 209 crates. Whatever. I was off by 1. Go ahead and sue me for being 1 crate off in the count. Alright. So, with that, we successfully got all the crates. in the Gold Rush, and we are now done. What a fun level that was, and it took us exactly 10 minutes. Like, seriously, exactly 10 minutes. Like, the moment we hit the 10-minute mark, I hit the portal, it takes us back to the warp room. So, that should give you a good indication how long of a level Gold Rush is, because, you know, it took us 10 minutes to get through it. And I only died once, and that did not really affect anything. So, depending on how long Medieval Madness takes, this could be a long video, but I'm not totally sure. So, let's get Medieval Madness and find out if we're gonna have a short level makeup for the time we took to get through Gold Rush. But first, a message from your dear friend, Dr. Neo Cortex.
Bring it, Bandicoot.
Huh? I couldn't even hear what he was saying, and I was wearing my headphones. Might have to adjust the audio in the video, I suppose. Okay, so here we go. Loading. Oh, that sounded stupid. I don't know why I said it like that. It was stupid. And guess what? We're rolling around inside a ball. It's one of those levels. Oh boy. And to think, this is the third time we've seen a medieval themed level in this entire game, so yippee on that. I guess they had to do something different this time, and they did. They made us roll around in a ball for an entire level once again. You guys know how I feel about these levels, don't you? Well, actually don't, because I didn't really discuss my true feelings on these types of levels, and to be honest, I don't mind them, but under some circumstances I can hate them a bit. Just a bit. Not that much, though. So up we go, up this ramp here. And I guess another reason why I hate these levels, point taken, is that once again, despite having your bazooka, you are powerless against those damn nitro crates. So you can't do anything about them. Just for this level, you know, just for this once. So yeah, in this level, you are going to be just as vulnerable as you are in any other level where you don't have Aku Aku. And I'm pretty certain that they don't actually give you Aku Aku in these levels. I'm not totally sure about that, though. I have taken Aku Aku with me to the warp room, but I don't know if you can actually have them in these types of levels. I don't know. Oh god, it came way too close there. Way too freaking close. Hopefully we don't have to get to the point where we actually have to start cutting, because that would be stupid. It'd be beyond stupid right there if that actually happens. Which I hope it doesn't. Of course, the only reason that would happen is if I ridiculously kept on going back to the exact same point every single time I died. Because that'd be ridiculous, man. It'd be stupid. It'd be stupid. Okay. And speaking of checkpoints, here we go. That's the first checkpoint. I don't know how many there are in this level. I don't know why I said first. Right here, you want to avoid these falling wheels. And then look, we have Tiny the Tiger. I don't actually know what his name is. That's my guess, I think. I don't know what the tiger's name is, so don't sue me. You know, I may be a fan of this series, but I still don't really not really up to the point yet where I pay full attention to the names of the names of the enemies. I do remember the name of that one with the clocks. His name is Nefarious Tropy, basically, or Tropy, however you pronounce it. At least I got his name right. I just don't know how to pronounce it. That's all. Okay. You guys don't need to hate on me in the comments for that stupid death right there, because I feel the same way as you do about how stupid that was. Alright. So let's not F things up here. Oh god. I almost went for that, and I would have died for sure if that happened. I don't think the wheels actually kill you if you touch them, but they do kind of push you into the water, so that'd be stupid if you were to touch them, wondering what happened. Because obviously they're there for a reason, dude. I mean, we can assume that these levels were associated somehow with Dr. Cortex, so obviously we want to have nothing to do with them. So let's not be pushing the water this time, because that was not cool last time. Let's actually learn from our mistakes here, people. And we do, successfully. That could have been a lot less successful, but whatever. I don't care. Yay, another checkpoint, awesome. This game's finally starting to be, you know, kinda, you know, sorta generous, I should say, with the checkpoints, which is very nice, because knowing how much I suck at this game when it comes to being on screen, yeah, I'm gonna need all the checkpoints I can possibly get here. Oh god, that was way too close. Way too close for comfort there. Jeez, and so was that. Don't tell me I'm going to die, but I guess you are going to tell me anyways, because I just do. Alright, well at least we just got the checkpoint there. That was convincing, I suppose. Not too shabby. Alright, this commentary is so bad. We haven't been talking about anything this episode. We've just been reacting to the deaths and stuff like that, so I don't know what I'm doing here. I just don't know at all. You know, so we need to start getting a bit more creative with this whole commentary thing, because that's big part of a Let's Play, dude. It's being creative with the commentary, I suppose. I think I just passed a checkpoint back there. I'm gonna go up the arrow, follow the arrow. We're following the arrow wherever it may go, which in this case is a checkpoint. I know, I'm terrible at singing this song. Oh god, that was a weird cough right there. Yeah, is it like weird whenever you're laughing so hard that you cough? You know, that's one of the most awkward things that can possibly happen, you know? And it just ruins like if you're laughing like some funny joke that you made of yourself, then that just makes it even more awkward, you know, as if you cough in the middle of laughing at your own joke, you know, that's one of the most ridiculous ways to cough, I suppose. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is the most ridiculous way to cough. But that's just me. That's how I feel about it. Oh boy, we got Dingodile here. That's nice. Let's just avoid him. And then over here we got Nefarious Troppy. Who's next? Oh, big stack of crates. That's a huge threat right there. Okay. We're almost there, people. Almost there. Wumpa fruit, wumpa fruit, wumpa fruit. Wumpa fruit. Wumpa fruit. That is the weirdest way to say that ever. I don't know why. Why am I talking like this? I'm being ridiculous. I'm being totally random this episode. That's what I'm doing, okay? It's like one of the most random... Wait, in terms of commentary, this has been the most random episode ever. You know, because that's just... Yeah. I guess that's what happens when you get me to LP a game, guys. Well, actually, it wasn't you guys at all. It was me who decided to LP this game. In fact, you guys never even thought about this game, apparently. As far as, you know... requesting it. You guys always request crappy games for me to do. No, I'm just kidding. I am just kidding. Don't get offended by what I just said there. That was totally a joke. But it's not going to be a joke if I die here, which I won't. Don't worry, guys. I'm not stupid enough to die here. And that is a weird texture right there. You can see the tree right through the bars, and you're supposed to see... Never mind, never mind, never mind. Hey, why do you have trees here? How would trees grow here? There's bark. Oh, whatever. I don't care. Let's find out if the rest of these crates are just nitro crates, because I do not want to have to do this level over again. Besides, getting the relic. And it's odd how you can actually go through metal crates when you're in the ball form, but that's just me. And you got to be shitting me. We missed 5 crates. 5 crates. Damn. Of course, I say people are gonna go down the comments and they're gonna like look all over the video to see what crates I missed. And they're gonna be like, "Hey, you missed so and so crate." Then they then they type in the time, and then I look at it and go, "Wow, I was stupid. How did I miss that?" You know. That's how I'm gonna be being from now on. You know. And also, speaking of which, sorry I haven't been replying to comments much, guys. At least I haven't been lately. I've been kind of slacking out lately because, you know, just pretty much just always something to do from once I get home from school. You know, I'm recording, then I'm editing the video, then I'm rendering it, and then I'm doing my homework and stuff like that. I'm like always so busy. I've always got something to do when I'm at home from school. And then there's the weekends. Those are probably the best chances I get to do that. You know, to to reply to the comments. And I just want you guys to know that even though it may not seem like it, I do actually see comments as you guys post them, believe it or not. Because I have my iPhone, and it's got my email on it, and it basically like vibrates every single time I get an email. And I get emails from YouTube every single day about the comments and the subscribers and everything. So basically, whenever someone subscribes to me, I know I see them subscribe to me. Like literally, on my email, I can see them. Sometimes people even subscribe twice, which is kind of odd. So I'm guessing whenever that happens is just whenever they like accidentally double-click the subscriber button or something like that. I don't know. All I know is that some people subscribe me twice, which is kind of weird, even though it doesn't count as an extra subscriber or whatever. But yeah, I can see comments and, you know, messages as they come. So usually if I reply to a comment, I've already seen it before on my phone at some point. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And with all that said, I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex, when we take on supposedly the very last 2 levels of the game. And then after that, the final boss of the game. So, next time on Let's Play Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex, we will... I already said that. I will talk to you guys then. I will see you guys then. Bye.